The rap world has seen its fair share of rivalries, but few have captured the public's attention like the ongoing tension between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Both artists are at the pinnacle of their careers, dominating the charts and shaping the sound of modern hip-hop. Their beef has roots that delve deep into their competitive natures and the lyrical battleground of rap music. Here's a detailed look at how it all began. Drake and Kendrick first crossed paths in the early 2010s. Drake, already a rising star with his debut album, Thank Me Later, featured Kendrick Lamar, then an up-and-coming artist, on his 2010 Club Paradise tour. This collaboration highlighted the mutual respect between the two artists and showcased Kendrick's lyrical prowess to a broader audience. Kendrick Lamar contributed a verse to Drake's 2011 album Take Care on the track Buried Alive Interlude. This moment was significant, as it introduced Kendrick to a wider audience and showed the potential for a strong collaborative relationship between the two. Kendrick Lamar's 2012 album, Good Kid, M.A.A. City, was a critical and commercial success, establishing him as one of the premier voices in hip-hop. Meanwhile, Drake continued to release hit after hit, solidifying his place as a mainstream juggernaut in the music industry. Their mutual respect was still evident, but the seeds of competition were sown as both artists rose to prominence. The pivotal moment in the Drake-Kendrick saga came in August 2013 when Big Sean released the track Control, featuring Kendrick Lamar and Jay Electronica. Kendrick's verse on Control sent shockwaves through the rap community. He name-dropped several contemporaries, including Drake, challenging them in a competitive spirit. He rapped about being cool with the same people he's rhyming with, but emphasized that this is hip-hop and they should know what time it is, directly addressing artists like J. Cole, Big Crit, Whale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, $1 A.P. Rocky, and Drake. Drake's response to Kendrick's verse was mixed. In interviews following the release of Control, Drake seemed unfazed but slightly perturbed. He downplayed the verse, suggesting that it was more of a publicity stunt than a genuine challenge. Meanwhile, the verse ignited discussions throughout the hip-hop community, with many artists and fans debating the competitive nature of rap and the importance of lyrical prowess. Some saw Kendrick's verse as a bold declaration of intent, while others viewed it as a clever marketing move. Following the Control verse, the tension between Drake and Kendrick simmered beneath the surface. On his 2013 album, Nothing Was the Same, Drake appeared to take subliminal shots at Kendrick on the track The Language, rapping about someone who's not as big as they think. This was seen by many as a direct response to Kendrick's Control verse. Meanwhile, during the 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards, Kendrick delivered a cipher verse that many interpreted as aimed at Drake, referring to a sensitive rapper. These subtle jabs kept the tension alive, even as both artists continued to focus on their own careers. Drake continued to address the tension in various interviews, downplaying Kendrick's challenge while subtly asserting his dominance in the rap game. Kendrick, on the other hand, continued to solidify his reputation as a lyrical heavyweight. On his 2015 album, To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick's track King Kunta contained lines that some fans speculated were directed at Drake and other competitors. These lyrical exchanges were not outright disses, but rather competitive jabs that kept fans and the media guessing about the true nature of their relationship. The tension between Drake and Kendrick reached its peak in 2017. Kendrick released The Heart Part 4, a track that many believed contained veiled disses aimed at Drake, particularly lines about fake artists and ghostwriting allegations. This track reignited the beef, prompting a response from Drake. In his 2017 project More Life, Drake responded with subtle lines that seemed to address Kendrick's challenges. The back and forth between the two rappers captured the attention of fans and media alike, turning their rivalry into one of the most talked about feuds in hip-hop. Fans and media outlets closely followed the back and forth, dissecting lyrics and interviews for any hint of a diss. The competitive edge between Drake and Kendrick became a topic of discussion in hip-hop circles, with many appreciating the lyrical sparring. Both artists continue to thrive commercially and critically, using their rivalry to fuel their creative output. The beef highlighted the importance of competition in hip-hop, where rivalries often push artists to new heights. Despite their rivalry, both Drake and Kendrick Lamar have maintained their status as top-tier artists in the music industry. Their beef, marked by competitive respect and lyrical prowess, has become a significant chapter in hip-hop history. While the intensity of their beef has waned in recent years, the potential for future collaborations or conflicts remains a tantalizing possibility for fans. The rivalry has showcased their talents and contributed to the broader narrative of hip-hop's competitive nature. The Drake-Kendrick beef underscores the competitive nature of rap, where lyrical battles and rivalries drive artists to push their creative boundaries. It serves as a reminder of the importance of competition in the genre, where artists strive to outdo each other while maintaining mutual respect. As both artists continue to evolve and grow, their beef remains a testament to their impact on the music industry. Whether or not they choose to reignite their rivalry, their contributions to hip-hop will continue to resonate with fans for years. The tension between Drake and Kendrick Lamar has had a significant impact on the broader hip-hop community. It has sparked discussions about the nature of competition in rap and the importance of maintaining lyrical integrity. Their beef has inspired other artists to step up their game, knowing that they could be the next targets of a high-profile rivalry. This competitive spirit has been a driving force in the genre, pushing artists to innovate and deliver their best work. One of the key lessons from the Drake-Kendrick beef is the importance of respecting one's peers while still striving to outdo them. Both artists have shown that it is possible to engage in a rivalry without resorting to outright hostility. Their exchanges have been more about proving lyrical superiority than personal attacks, setting a standard for how beef can be conducted in a way that elevates the art form rather than diminishing it. As both Drake and Kendrick Lamar continue to release new music, fans will be watching closely for any signs of rekindled tension. The possibility of future collaborations or diss tracks remains an exciting prospect for the hip-hop community. Regardless of what happens next, the legacy of their beef will continue to influence the genre, serving as a reminder of the power of competition to drive artistic excellence. That's the story of how the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar all started and evolved over the years. From their early collaborations and mutual respect to the iconic Control verse and all the subtle jabs in between, this rivalry has been one of the most talked about in hip-hop history. What do you think? Will we see these two legends go head-to-head again, or is the beef a thing of the past? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest in the music world. Thanks for watching.